People always have a genre of anime they're obsessed with, and in those genres, there are silly little tropes. For example, falling over the girl and an accident happens, or oh no, the guy walks in on the girl doing something. How are we gonna get out of this situation? Dude, people are disgusting, man. Many people are sick of these kinds of tropes, but today we're looking at the anime that takes it too far. Yeah, we're talking about Nagatoro and the frustration it gives every chronically online 14-year-old to their knees because of an anime getting attention, not realizing it won't stop. So yeah, grab your cheese sticks and a glass of lemonade and let's watch the video. Okay, I'm also gonna say this is a completely different mic I'm using for this video. Because of the main one that I have, I left it back home, so this is kind of what we're working with right now. But hopefully y'all end up liking the mic and the video goes great. But yeah, back to the video. Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro is a rom-com about, well, Nagatoro, and the main character, oh my gosh, Senpai. No, we don't really know his name, so you get to watch me painfully say that over and over again. I swear if I get a lot more likes because of on this video because of saying that, I will actually be very happy that we're getting that dub. Yeah, let's go, y'all. Wait. Never mind, you are sickos. But we go through their daily life of Senpai trying to do art and Nagatoro repeatedly trying to embarrass Senpai while seeing their love blossom, I guess. I mean, through the anime it kind of does, but it's pretty much just rent a girlfriend, but like, not as pathetic. I bash on that anime a lot, but you know it's well deserved. That anime can fail and I will not care at all. Sorry, I'm completely losing track about what we're supposed to be talking about. I'm not pulling an NHK video again. I'm sorry, that took way too long. But in the grand scheme of things, yeah, that's basically the whole plot of the anime. Nagatoro comes in and teases... I'm not calling him senpai anymore. This actually sucks. Why did this have to be the video after my hour-long one? That one was actually emotional. This actually sucks. Ah, dang it! For the sake of my sanity, I'm gonna call him... Wait, I'm gonna actually look this up right now. Wait, he has a name? I've been embarrassing myself this whole entire time? Ah, dang it! Naoto. She teases Naoto. While some of these consist of silly little antics of Naoto painting her, or just regular hangout, and it's just really something cute romance, and I really love seeing this romance blossom between the two, as we see Naoto actually stand up for Nagatoro and protecting her at some moments. Even getting episodes to where there's usually having a normal conversation, treating each other like normal people, albeit Nagatoro still manages to tease Naoto, and he gets all shy and flustered around her, but in the end it creates a wholesome feeling in the anime that's hard to come around these days. When it's moments like these, it really makes me appreciate the anime and the characters that really tie the bow together, and it just makes me fully appreciate for what it is. Honestly, I think this anime is something that everyone should watch for years to come. I mean, honestly, it seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned animes like Nagatoro? Hey, wait a minute. I guess watching anime on YouTube really ain't the way to go. I guess I should just watch it on a legal and paid for service. Well, I mean, I liked some episodes and I was left wanting more, so I'm hyped to see more about it. So, you want to watch Nagatoro? Well, I got the review for you! So, you know how I praise Nagatoro and how we both see the characters bloom into their own characters and just don't stay one note? Well, I lied. You see, that's only a couple of episodes where the anime genuinely has some great scenes that show off the dynamic between these two. If you were expecting that for the entire anime, I don't know. I don't really have a joke for this one.
I never thought I'd get this far.
Yeah, these characters are actually so horribly misused, and I will forever be upset that they were done this dirty. I'm more upset than that time I figured out my PC couldn't handle Marvel Rivals. Wait, what? So let's start off with Nagatoro.
Are you avoiding eye contact with me? Is it because you've never been this close to a girl? Am I intimidating you? Is that why you won't look me in the eyes? You know, Senpai, now that I'm looking at you... Oh yeah, now I'm positive! You're actually a total creep!
Yeah, there's no denying that. She just flat out starts off as a horrible character. Well, unless some of y'all like that. Even in the manga, yes, I read the manga, don't judge me. I was a freshman. Genuinely, I don't even know how I felt whenever I saw that. It was crazy. I was so confused, and then she just goes back to normal and acts like that episode never even happened. So I guess we're just supposed to pull a don't hug me, I'm scared.
We don't
talk about that area.
What I hate about Nagatoro's character is that she's so one-note considering it's a rom-com, but there have been several other rom-coms that have been done so much better. Nagatoro's whole purpose is just teasing Senpai. Gosh dang it, I wrote it in the script and said it again! And yeah, it's silly at first, but then it gets to a point where I don't want it anymore. It's like a good song. You find something really good, and then after a while, it just doesn't sound too good anymore, and then you realize it's AJR! However, Nagatoro is such a bland one-note character that it really doesn't have anything interesting that's towards her. Sure, we see more later episodes that she has other things other than teasing Senpai, and her whole entire personality isn't just that, but it's already too late when I'm just flat out losing interest in her. Later, I'll talk more about her interactions with other characters that kind of make her jokes shine with other personalities, but for now, I'm just gonna rant more about her. Her jokes are just so predictable, which is really sad because it's mainly jokes about things like accidental stuff and no wait, that's really it. We don't get like a joke about other things besides that, or her getting jealous, or just weird stuff that we won't talk about yet. Nagatoro is just a flat out character that doesn't really have anything special about them that makes her stand out from other anime girls from freaking other romances. From me to you, Sawako is seen as a completely scary girl, but we see her learning to grow as a person and love Kazuma. Lovely complex where Risa and Otani argue so much and then they begin to grow feelings for each other and process their emotions. Even Horimiya, as it exemplifies what it means to be a romance anime and how it uses its two main lovers. Then we got Nagatoro, where she teases Naoto and has secret feelings for him. And we barely even see those romantic moments. You see the issue here? Because I don't. I lost my glasses. The issue here is that it's just too much comedy, and there's no real substance here besides gags and Nagatoro saying,
先輩、さっきから挙取りまくってますけど。
Flap and Flotsam, what's that?
See, this is where I draw the line. You have nothing! Nothing! You have nothing to you besides teasing Naoto and being used for stupid jokes. I hate you! I genuinely hate you! But I still liked you, freshman, yeah. Okay, now the next character. Senpai is, he's literally me! Except if I was Japanese and no mustache. Or brown hair. And not an absolute loser! Wait. That's besides the point. Senpai ain't that bad on everyone in the world. Naoto isn't that bad. Oh god! Look, in all seriousness, out of all the degenerate anime that I've seen, and I've seen bad, I'm still looking at you, Rent-A-Girlfriend, and my cell phone in another world, I hate you. And, Space Jam, maybe, I don't know.
Introducing the Goon Squad! Oh!
Naoto really ain't that bad. To be honest, he's a refreshing change of pace compared to other characters. We see that he has hobbies like painting, and he really has a passion for what he does. It sort of reminds me of Gojo. Not from JJK, but My Dress Up Darling. I can't even lie, I wouldn't mind seeing Gojo like show up at my Kinsei though. He could be seen as just a self-insert like other cruddy animes, but we see as a genuine person for what he does, making Hina dolls, trying to perfect his skills and taking the time and energy for Marine, and it's just really beautiful how much he cares for her and treats her like a goddess, saying she's the only woman in the world besides Hina dolls that he can truly call beautiful. And it's an amazing moment of discovery that truly blossoms his character and helps him stand out as a male protagonist in anime. While he is shy and flustered, that isn't what defines him. This is only because he's a gentleman. He has respect for Marie and treats her like an actual girl. Let me say that again. He treats her like an actual girl. He just tries his hardest for her and dedicates all of his time to her, and he really just wants her to be, he wants her to be friends with him. That's it. But you know, he obviously gets more feelings, but he puts so much time and effort into her, and he realizes she's beautiful. You don't understand, people. That is such a beautiful, iconic thing to be even bringing up for an anime. I genuinely, not a lot of people talk about that single moment, and it's amazing. I love that scene so much. Y'all don't understand. Wait, we're talking about the wrong anime. Yeah, Naruto doesn't really do that. He's quite literally just a shy dude who gets harassed by Nagatoro. He complains about her, but he doesn't do much. There's episodes of him trying to predict what she's gonna do more than half of the time. It's just him getting flustered with having some good moments every now and then. But that's the issue with Naruto. He doesn't have much to him, since more than half of his focus is not even dedicated to him. It's dedicated to Nagatoro's antics, which of course is the main purpose of the comedy, I will put in quotations. But it sucks when they seem more one-sided, like a comic panel. Even when Nagatoro is gone, it's just Senpai. He's still only thinking about Nagatoro. It's like his whole personality at this point, and it really sucks, man. When we have episodes, we see more of Nagatoro and Naoto's dynamic and see them as, I don't know, actual people. I really love the anime and think it's where it shines the most. But when most of the time, it's just shy guy and a teasing girl and will they, won't they comedy, it ends up falling flat on its face, especially since scenes like this feel like they can be drawn out for a long time. Yeah, I know I have the attention span of a little kid, but this is just horrendous. All I can say is that Naruto is just a really held back character in the anime that has a lot of potential to be really good. Honestly, if you look at other degenerate anime like Rent's a Girlfriend, Naruto isn't really that bad of a character, and I really like him, and for that, he's going into the high C tier. Now it's time for the worst of the worst. Nagatoro's friends. I absolutely hate her friends. They are the definition of annoying. Every single one of them. Maki, the one always harassing Naruto, bullying him relentlessly, and always the one taking it too far, and always getting on my nerves. Every single episode she is in, I absolutely dread it, knowing it's over. Then we have Yoshi is just there. She ain't even that bad, but she's just there, and her whole character is that she's dumb, and that's it. She's just basically a stupid sidekick. And then we got Sakura. She's chill, I guess. I mean, she doesn't really have anything cool to her. I mean, I can't really say anything. She's just kind of there. Yeah, these characters absolutely suck, and I hate them so much. Yeah, hate is a strong word, I might add, but I mean it completely. I'm not even joking. They are the reason the show absolutely plummets into the ground for me, and what makes it worse is that they always manage to keep getting into the episodes. I don't know what possibly could have made the creators think that these are funny. Apparently, this is how we're supposed to react.
And I can watch Madagascar while I'm driving!
Yeah, back to work!
Dude, those animals are so fucking funny! They make me want to merge without looking!
I can't even tell y'all anything more, really. These are just really 3 blank slates, and I have nothing else to say but besides that they are annoying side characters for an anime. The only thing that really makes them good is the fact that they make Nagatoro jealous from time to time, which isn't even really all that great. It was funny at first, but then they kept using it. Ah, dang it! Besides, when your whole personality is just on a one thing and it's mainly geared towards affecting other characters and not really being used at all, just every now and then, it just ruins it because it's not even funny. That's genuinely all I can talk about these 3. I mean, I can literally just list you off every single thing about them right now. We got Maki, she's just the annoying instigator. Yoshi's the sidekick airhead, and Sakura is just Sakura. And no, her personality cannot just be Sakura, she needs something.
That is where I draw the line. Come on, Master Chief. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Okay, look, maybe I've been a little too harsh, and honestly, I can't even lie, I've been so frustrated that Jay-Z hasn't dropped yet.
Was never book smart, I'm money smart, make me more intelligent.
But seriously, there has to be some good in this anime. I mean, what about those episodes that made me appreciate what we had? Well, those few episodes are honestly where the characters shine the most. I like to think about an episode where Nagatoro and Senpai... Dang it, stop writing Senpai, I can't take it anymore!
I know better now.
I mean, let me explain this episode for you. Naruto is wanting to draw more, so he takes Nagatoro with him. It's just an episode of them two. It's always really refreshing as we get to see Naruto's appreciation for art and patience with her, offering Nagatoro to draw, and having a good time together as they enjoy his hobby. While Nagatoro still teases Naruto, she takes it to a lesser degree, admiring how Naruto has a real passion for art, and she understands and values that fact about him. At the end of the day, they both had a fun shared experience together, and it makes you question if you watch the same series where something stupid goes on and it ruins everything. The nice pacing, the cute moments shared between the two, and the understanding of a person's character. It's refreshing, honestly. It's really beautiful. What? I'm praising the show for the little stuff it has to offer. Go back to the clips.
Get that camera out of my face!
What's crazy is that this is just a few episodes that are like this. Another episode like this, albeit it's kind of off to a bad start with weird jokes and they're spread out through the episode. But if you look deeper into the episode, it's honestly where we see more personality again from both characters. Seeing Nagatoro and Senpai playing games together and acting like an actual characters, this is a massive improvement. And it's just as I said before, I really like when they're just normal people. And it sucks that this anime is just buried with all these bland slates and it's just teasing and Shy Guy. Even Nagatoro's friends just bury good moments like this with just comedy, and it sucks. It really does, because it's moments like these that just make me want more of these characters, and the ones that have a thought process and have more emotion and depth. Even Naoto protecting Nagatoro. Can you believe it? The Shy Guy standing up for the girl he likes, even though he's always so nervous. Talk about low budget flights. Wait, that's not the right. Oh yeah, talk about actual improvement for characters. I love these two. It should have been Rent-A-Girlfriend, not you. You guys don't genuinely understand. When you take away all the bad stuff, these two become genuinely cute characters. One is an improving nerd learning to be more outgoing, and the other was still my freshman crush. Now let's talk about Nagatoro's friends and their good parts. There are no good parts. When you think about this on a deeper level, it begins to get more disappointing, as it's only some episode that in the anime shows some good moments, and it makes me sad because as you just saw me screaming, I really like these two and their concept, but in the end it falls flat on its face. But where did it go wrong? My personal opinion is the way they structuralize the anime. Now I'm not saying in the art direction, honestly it's really good. What I mean is how it's portrayed. I feel like these episodes draw way too long. When something should be a couple of minutes or a small segment, it feels like it's going on forever, to the point where I'm just checking the time and seeing how long I am into it. As someone who read the manga, you see that most of these segments are maybe a single 4 to 5 panel comic or just a couple of pages. I mean, also how disgusting the anime is, with the woman, but you already knew that. The issue is the fact that Nagatoro's anime goes on for what it feels like an eternity for something to happen, and it bores me to death instead of getting straight to the point. For instance, let's take The Way of the House Husband as an example of this. This is mainly short little panels about something, and it translates well to the anime because it tries to replicate that style of fast comedy, even having episodes shorter. Well, yes, that does affect of not having everything and sharing moments longer, it's leagues above drawing something out to the point of annoyance like Nagatoro does. Because that's the thing that holds this anime back. It's too long to the point of hating characters and the joke not even being funny, and the comedy just being very hit or miss for me. Especially like Nagatoro's friends. I hated them in the manga, I still hate them now. I think the real issue is me making this long rant video. Dang it! I think Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro is an anime that could have been up there if it wasn't drowned out by overwhelming characters and ideas. You can tell that there was some heart putting into some scenes, but it just ends up leading to a stupid accident here, and how are we gonna get out of this situation there? It really makes me hate this anime, and I know I sound like I'm repeating myself whenever it's just this. Like, I can't keep a conversation going to this even deeper and deeper and just repeating things over and over again about why I don't like this anime. Like, of course, I don't want to explain episodes when it's quite literally just leading up to a singular joke in amazing detail, and if you do, dang it! Because no, I'm not doing that. Some episodes are just flat out bad, and I couldn't even finish them. Nothing could make this anime even more horrible. Sure, with this unnecessary beach episode, I'll just make the anime even worse. Even worse? Oh, get this away from me! I can't. This is a 15-minute episode. Oh my god, I hate this episode. Like I said, I love Nagatoro and Naoto and wish something would have been done better with their characters. We have had a gem that gets covered in horrible tropes, annoying characters, and something that goes on for too long. An anime that was covered in trash. Alright, I think I've talked about this anime for like way too long, so now it's time for the ratings. To the family, it's a 0 out of 10. Don't act like you're surprised, you can tell already by the scenes and how it looks, this ain't it. So for all of you people that bet anything higher than a 4, I'm ashamed of you and you are a horrible gambler. Alright, and now it's time for the gun rating. Dog, I don't think there is. I forgot. I don't even want to go through this anymore, man. This anime was horrible. It's horrible. Just give the rating 0 out of 10. Look, I don't know what any of y'all were expecting, and I don't even know what I was expecting when writing this review. This anime was an absolute drag, and I hated the majority of it besides a very few, let me emphasize few, moments that made me enjoy this. I would have liked Nagatoro if she wasn't such a brat and her whole personality slate wasn't horrible. Same for Senpai. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's it. The next thing I'm talking about, I'm making sure that no one's name is Senpai in there, because I'm not saying that anymore. But this just wasn't it. I thought it would have been fun to review this, and hopefully it came out to be a funny rant video experience more than watching experience, because all the flaws that brought the anime down, the first horrible episode, the bland characters, the unfunny comedy, the lack of actual romance, the miserable pacing, episodes being ruined by side characters, the long annoying moments, the fact that she keeps dressing like a cat for no reason but for a stupid plot, the fact that segments will be 10 minutes, it feels like an eternity, and the fact that there's still a second season and the manga continues for a while and it's already ended. That's it! I hate this! Hey, how did you do that? How did you know what happened? I read the manga, you idiot! I bought it at the party store! 0 out of 10. I forgot to give the rating. 1 out of 10 if I'm feeling okay. 2 out of 10 if I feel a little bit like I'm being a little too harsh, and 3 out of 10 if I'm getting held hostage. I would like to apologize for my actions. I act out in anger. Wait, this isn't a counselor's office. Yeah, the anime sucks, and that's all I really have to say. I wish this anime could have been done so much better and in a better direction, and it maybe would have just made the anime like slightly more positive to talk about. But in the end, I really didn't like it. But thanks for watching the video, man. Comment if you have any other opinions about the anime or other things you want me to review in the future. I've honestly been really wanting to try different things. But seriously, like I said in the Horror Mia video, romance animes are usually a hit or miss for me. And I mean, this anime was clearly that miss. Honestly. I could have done a better romance. I mean, I've seen enough DeviantArt. I think I can find something. I just need 2 characters. I wonder who they're gonna be.
I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true.